Hello, and welcome to Devlog 1 of my platformer project. Codename Gwennifer Reed in Part of a Complete Breakfast. This game is being made in Unity with the platformer project add-on available from the Unity store. This template provides pretty much all you need to create a platformer game of your very own. My goal is to create this by the end of the year. I've been working on it for about a week and a half. It's a collectathon inspired by Banjo-Kazooie, with a scope about the same as the Super Mario Sapphire ROM hack, which is 4 levels, none of which are very big, and a boss fight at the end. Now, why don't I take you on a run through of what I got so far, and talk a bit about the game. So, this is level 2 of a planned 4. The name is Sugar Overload. It's a food and specifically cake themed level. Right at the start we have these collection crystals. The one on the left will provide a key once you collect 100 sandwiches, the one on the right another key once you defeat all 5 enemies of that type. Keys can be used to unlock more levels and eventually complete the game. One thing you'll immediately notice that is a pretty common beginner trap, I feel, when making 3D environments. The place is too flat. Yeah, that I now recognize was a mistake, just building horizontally instead of vertically. Not really sure what I can do about it at this point aside from just adding more stuff. Like the middle section of the level there needs to be rebuilt and refactored. I'm just gonna have to use my imagination to do things about it. Strawberries contain lives, which are currently untextured. Here's a chef's hat. That should be a sandwich, not a key. Now over here, this was my first foray into a bit of custom coding. These Wabbit's Guardians will be in every level, guarding some sort of carrot, and defeating all of them will unlock a new way forward. In this case, a cannon launcher. Now, cannons I'm particularly proud of. They were based on the spring code that came with the template pack, but I heavily modified them and refactored them like twice, and now they work completely differently. And there's a lot going on under the hood. It's probably a bit jank if you look at the code, to be honest, but I'm really happy with how they work. Yeah, this chocolate river is an example of, I'm not sure what I'm doing with textures yet, but that's not so important. As you can see, I'm still doing more of a grey box sort of thing. Some things do have textures, because I got a bit impatient just doing everything in grey boxes, and wasn't really sure what the final level would look like or what I wanted it to look like. So I imported a bunch of models and textures just to get an idea of what I was doing. Over here, again, big flat empty place. Gonna need to rebuild pretty much all of this. And right here we have something of a challenge. And that's, can you enter the cannon when it's pointing the right way? Yeah, I think cannons are going to be a big part of the final product of the game. Just because they work really well and I really like how they came out. That added a star to the UI. In Platform Project, the big collectibles are stars. I've made them keys. The UI, everything is going to change about it, I think. And made it. Okay, this part of the level, this is a little clever, I think, but getting through this donut can be a little finicky, so I'm probably going to be changing that. And right at the top here we have our first little boss arena. Currently it's non-functional. The flames aren't even supposed to be there yet. I was on the fence a bit about adding bosses into this, but you know, I figure I can do it. It's simple enough that I should be able to implement something pretty straightforward without it taking too much time. And then you can grind back down here onto the cake. The problem with this, of course, is that you can grind back up, which I don't really want the player to be able to do right away. But yeah, that's about all there is to this level at the moment, and about all there is to this game at the moment. My plan so far is to upload a new devlog every Monday, or earlier or later, depending on how significant the progress is that week. Yeah, that's about all I got. Not really sure how to round out this video, so I'll just say thank you for watching. If you've got any questions, lay them out, and I hope you enjoy the game when it eventually comes out, which it will, I hope. Yeah, cheers.